A Course in Carols, song number 32 is We Wish You a Merry Christmas. We are going to start off in the key of F with F, G7, B flat, and C7. But then on the third verse, we're going to go up to the key of G for G, A7, C, and D7. And those are all chords that we've covered before, so no surprises there. Let's just sing it, starting on F chord, and our opening note is a C. We wish. Here we go. 1 and 2. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer. Good tidings we bring for you and your kin. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. We won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, we won't go until we get some, so bring it out here. Good tidings we bring for you and your kin. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings of Christmas and a Happy New Year. All right. So I didn't write any of those things I was doing in there. So let me just talk a little bit about those. I sort of wanted to be able to be free to improvise, and we're in 6/8 again, and so I can use all those triplets that I normally use in 6/8, just down, thumb up, or just down, up, 1 and 2, and, or we can use that down, up, down. I think I only did that in there once, just for fun. And then I did some other things. I did a double time triplet where I'm doing it twice as fast as I normally would do. And this adds a bit of a syncopated feel and really drives the tempo forward. Or drives it forward with momentum, even though the tempo stays the same, is what I should say, right? So now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding, now bring us some figgy pudding and a cup of good cheer, right? And then on some other parts, I did something like this. Good tidings we bring to you. I keep saying two. This version says 4. In my mind, it's 2. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. But 4 is fine too. And that's just down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Now I normally do the down, the first down, a little bit harder. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. Right? And so we get that kind of feel where right? Okay. Now, I don't think I did much more than that. This is just a fun one to play around with, and there's all kinds of things you could do with it. You could add, some finger picking if you wanted to. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Because I wouldn't do that there. I'd do Happy New Year. Yeah, something like that. Happy New Year. Or something just like this. Happy New Year. To make things easier, right? Okay. And that finger picking pattern is just 3, 12, 4, 3, 12, 4. 12 is, of course, 1 and 2 being played at the same time. 3, 12, 4, 3, 12, 4, 3, 12, 4, 3, 12, 4, right? And there's certainly the one I did in wassail would work if we substituted some of these chords, right? So we can't really use the don't lift a finger set in this song because of the G7. which doesn't belong to this key. It belongs to the key of C. So it's used to push us towards C7, which resolves back to F, which is in this key, right? We're borrowing it from the key of C. And so we can't really use the don't lift a finger chords, but as a set, but we still can use them and then lift a finger for the G7, right? And so that would be like this. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. And then there's no way to do this gracefully on the Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Right? You could do that, but the chords come so quickly that you don't get the chord sounded out enough for you to really hear the chord change there on the C7. So, Happy New Year. I would do something like that if I was trying to do that on this verse. Now, we don't. We have that same trouble at the end of the chorus, which is very similar. The chorus is very similar in its shape and form to the verse. Because we have that Happy New Year again at the end. So, Happy New Year, or Happy New Year, or Happy New Year, right? So there's all kinds of things you could do with this one. For me, I just wanted to improvise a little bit on it, and the more techniques you have under your belt to be able to improvise. In a given time signature, so 6/8. So the more 6/8 things that you have, there's just downs. There's the down thumb ups. There's the down ups. There's the down up up downs. There's the down down up down up down down up down up. There's the double time triplet. Down thumb up down thumb up down up down. No, that's not it. Down thumb up down thumb up down thumb. Right? So we wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. Right? So the more techniques that you get into your fingers, the more freedom you have to be able to just improvise and throw things in the way you feel like them. Now, if you're not used to doing some kind of technique, it's going to make you stumble in the middle of the song. And that's the last thing you want to do, is just to either stop strumming entirely or fingerpicking entirely and having to catch a break, right? Now, some people, if they do that, they've developed this technique, this sort of fallback where they just sort of, right, and they continue to strum the dead strings, and that's fine. That'll get you through. That'll get you through a performance, right? But it's not really what we want it to be at a loss for what comes next. And so practicing all those different techniques individually without the song and just really getting them into your blood is, I think, the way to go. And then you can just call upon them anytime you want and just insert them on the fly and not miss a beat. Right? That's where that miss a beat phrase comes from, right? Is to miss a beat in music. Anyway, I hope you enjoy that. It's a great carol to sing. People love singing it together, despite its figgy pudding weirdness. It's just a lot of fun. So, or maybe because of the figgy pudding weirdness, I don't know. Maybe that's why it survived. I think it survived actually because it's got such a great tune. And we did the 4-chord version of this, right? Where we're just doing 4 chords per verse, per set, right? Okay, per song. But this song actually can bear a lot more chords being thrown into it. So there are other versions of this, and I have published other versions of this carol, but I was trying to keep everything down to 3 or 4 chords for this series of songs per song, or at least per verse, because when you transpose up, it's no longer 3 chords per song, right? It's becomes 6 to 8 chords, right? But I was trying to maintain that limitation, and so I had to leave out a few little delicious things that you could do in this song. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep practicing your ukulele and spread some Christmas cheer. Until next time.